10. Yeah, our ratio is starting to go. Do you feel that? This is the point where we want to start doing a ratio shift. It's time to actually go for a lower rate to get better ratio. Shift in 2. 1, longer, 2, and now long. Power, longer, power. Really go for a lower rate, Elizabeth, a lower rate. Take the whole rate down a beat. Send. We're lowering the rate in the middle of the boat. We're lowering the rate. Let's get it back together. Good. Send. More power though. We have breathe deep. Jump on those foot stretchers. More power. Good. Longer. Power. Longer. Power. Yes, there we go. All right, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Jennifer and Sash, this is your 10. This is your 10, 3 and 4. 1. How hard can we pull? 2. How hard can we pull? 3. Good. 4. Let's keep the boat balanced. 5. Good. 6. 7. I now need to see if there's, I need to look at port side to see if there's actually a buoy where I think it is, and I'm leaning so far to starboard, I can't really see what's on port side. There we go, good. 7. Did I finish that 10? I hope I finished that 10, good. Legs and back. All right, bow pair, this is your 10. Bow pair, this is your 10. Andrea and Alina, here we go. 1, reach out. 2, keep the power high, where's our power? 3, stay long. 4, stay long. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now it's time for our left-hand turn. This is about where the big buoy is placed at head of the marina. So the rudder's all the way over, and starboard's a big 10 from you right here. 1, all starboards is at a little power. 2, ports reduce power just a little bit. 3, let's get around this turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, almost have our point. 10, we're still turning though, just a little more. Legs and back, make a connection on starboard side, really make a connection. Good. Everyone get right with Monica, and we have our point. The rudder's coming to center. Good, and send. Let's set the boat. Send. Good. Rate's at 24. This is a perfect rate to be at. It's a long race. We need to pace ourselves. We are almost through the Demon 1000. Send. 3,800 meters down. We're coming up on the 4,000 meter mark. This is the point of the low bridge at Long Beach. This is the hard bridge at Long Beach, the bridge that scares the shit out of people at Long Beach. Because at high tide, you can literally reach up and touch it. It's like going through a tunnel. It's awesome. I can't describe to you how awesome going through this bridge is at maximum power, at maximum speed, as hard as you can. There is, though, the bridge abutments are at an angle, so you have to go through the bridge at an angle. At the 4,000 meter mark, we're gonna do an S-turn. We're gonna have our starboards do a hard 5, then the ports are gonna do a hard 5. That's all it is, 10 strokes. Hard 5 on starboard, hard 5 on port to get through the bridge at Long Beach. And we're about to get to the 4,000 meter mark. Sit up tall and send. Sit up tall, send, and here we go. Starboards, hit it hard. 1, let's get through this bridge. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now ports hit it hard, ports hit it hard. 1, yes. 2, there we go. 3, 4, we have our point, and send. Through the bridge now, send. Wasn't that awesome? There'll be lots of noise when we go to that bridge. The bridge is so low, the noise reverberates, it's awesome. 900 meters left to this race, 900 meters left. This last 1,000, I call it the downhill 1,000, because it's so short, it doesn't feel like anything. We're all through the race now. All we have left is this last 1,000. We're on the downhill stretch now. Send. Sit up tall. Send. At Long Beach, we're going through the narrow channel right now. There's a bunch of incredibly wealthy people who have homes and yachts on either side of us. There's only about 3 or 4 lanes of width in this channel. It's very narrow. It has a gentle turn to port. Boats that try to pass us at this point often want to get on our starboard side. They kind of get stuck there later, but that's something we'll talk about in about 500 meters. Sit up tall, send, reach out, Send. Because the channel at Long Beach is so narrow, because it feels like it goes on forever, it kind of is, it creates this illusion that this 1,000 is longer than it is. Also, because it's the end of the race, it feels longer than it is. It's not. This is the last 1,000. This is the final 1,000, the downhill 1,000. Send together now. Good. Legs and back. Reach out. Legs and back. Reach out. Keep in control of the rate. Keep good spacing, good ratio. Lay back in the boat. Yes. Shoulders relaxed. Sit up tall. We're still down to port a little bit. Let's set the boat. Starboard's pulling low. Starboard's in low. Port's in high. Send together. Long. Send. Long. Send. Ooh, we're going to be a few minutes late today. Oh. If anyone has to rush off, let me know when the race is over. Sit up tall. Send together. Coming up on 4,500 meters. As hard as we can. Let's get to the end of this race. Let's get to the end of this race. Good. Kick together. Good. Watch the balance. Yes. We're still in that long corridor. It really feels long at Long Beach, but it really is only less than 1,000 meters, but it feels so much longer. But this is the downhill 1,000. All right, we're now at 4,500 meters. Only a tenth of the race to go. 1/10 of the race to go, almost to the end. This is the point when we start to get around to the, start turning to port. At Long Beach, we can start to see the last and final bridge, the bridge that we can see from the boathouse. There's no closed course at Long Beach, though. There's going to be a paddleboarder who's always there, who I always yell at and say, we're racing. And he says, not my problem. Then another boat will knock him off his paddleboard, and we're all going to laugh. This is the point of the race where we want to smile. Smile, everybody. Smile, because if anyone's on that bridge taking pictures of us, smile. If you have a significant other, it's a great place to take pictures from. Send. All right, we're through that bridge. We're now headed straight to the finish line. It's time to think about sprinting, and it's time to think about ports versus starboards. Ports versus starboards. I'm gonna make sure the boat's going very straight. Then we're gonna take a 10 and see who's pulling harder. The ports or the starboards. We are going straight, and here we go. 1, is it port side? 2, is it starboard side? 3, still going straight. 4, still going straight. 5, still going straight. 6, starboard's a little bit. 7, it's the starboards, I think. 8, the ports are rallying though. 9, the ports are rallying. 10, we have 250 meters left. That's just 25 strokes about, so it'll be a little longer than that. Now it's time to start thinking about sprinting though. Wow, the rate and the power really went up when we did that. You guys really wanted that. That was awesome. Sit up tall and send. This is the point where we'll start to hear cheering from folks at the boathouse, cheering the crews that are finishing right ahead of us. We now have less than 200 meters left. It's time to sprint. We'll go up 2 beats in 2. 1, reach out. 2, and on this one, here we go. Sprint now, now, now. 1. Now is the point that we want it to be painful. We want to feel the lactic acid burn. We want to feel the lactic acid burn. If it doesn't hurt, it means we're not sprinting. If it doesn't hurt, we're not pulling hard enough. Ports in high though, starboards in low. Ports in high, starboards in low. Send together, reach out. Send, at 29 is the rate. Send, finish this race, finish it. We're almost to that last buoy, and it is gonna be right at 5,000 meters. Legs and back, reach out, legs and back. Close out this race, close it out. As hard as you can, breathe deep and be smooth. Breathe deep and be smooth. Breathe deep and be smooth. Last 3, 1, 2, and paddle! Nice and easy now. Now, don't stop. Slow the rate way down. Slow the rate way down. There's gonna be lots of boats behind us finishing the race. We cannot actually stop here. That's why we're gonna pull as light as we want to. We don't care about the set at this point. We just need the boat to stay moving. I am gonna ask, is anyone feeling dizzy, lightheaded? Is anyone having a medical emergency right at this moment? Okay, if there is, you can drop out. If not, let's keep paddling just a little bit because we gotta get past the line. We cannot actually stop here. And when we do stop at Long Beach, we're gonna do brakes by 4s, I think, because we wanna sort of get in line for the dock relatively soon. So we're gonna keep paddling, and it's actually great because we wanna get behind the UCLA crews. So we're gonna keep paddling for another 10 strokes, and then we'll turn, then we'll stop. Everyone okay? Everyone all right? Let's finish, let's get to the end here. Nice and long. Is there anyone behind us? Good, we'll stop here. Wane up and blades down. That was a long, All right, has anyone ever not done a full 5K before? Was that?
I got my erg last night.
Well, a lot of hands are up. That was like the first 5K we've actually ever done. All right, it took a while. It was about 26. It was over 26 minutes. It was a long race, but we survived it.
We finished.
Yeah, and you know, nothing's longer than your first 5K. They all get shorter from here. Think of it that way. All right, so things we need to think about later. Well, first, let me keep talking about Long Beach for a second. This is now the hardest part of the race. Oh, let's get going. Starboard side, ready to row. Starboard side, ready to row. Ready and paddle on starboard side. If anyone's still taking a break, let's wow, we really are. Fuck, how did I mistime that? Norm, I fucked up. Anyways, it is 6:59. We're gonna be, by the time we're walking away from the beach, everyone will be about 10 minutes late. Let's get in. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll talk as we go down. Does anyone need a longer break? We can still take breaks by pairs if we need to. No? All right, let's get in. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked up. I know.
Gone faster.
If we had gone faster, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a problem. We would have done 20.
No, it's because I took a break too long over there. Port's joining rowing in 2. 1. I should have calculated it out better. 2. Normally there's just barely enough time to do a practice 5K the way we just did it in an hour row. And looks like I'm off by about 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. All right, so this is the hardest part at Long Beach because now we have to get in line to dock. And by this point, everyone's exhausted. Some people are irritable. God only knows what has happened during the race. Long and together, we're long and together. Even now, though, we want to feel that we are rowing with ratio, that we still are long. The rate right now is at 20. Do you want to go any lower, or can we?